white, green, and white car in that number 5 spot. All right, here we go. This is going to be a great race. We'll make these guys nervous. All right, marshals, are you ready? Drivers, are you ready? All right, here we go. That's the sound of the horn, drivers. All right, Brian Thomas takes them out. Good start so far. Landed in forward, get into it a little bit. Brian Thomas holding that number 1 spot. Oh! Chad gets in the wall. That gets him into the number 5 spot. Jimmy Mack climbing up on Brian Thomas. So Brian hits that gas and he's out of there. 4 in that number 3 spot. Landon moves up from 5. Now, he gets into it with Chad Miller. He was in that number 5 spot. Now he's in that 4. Landon Thompson having to work his way back up. Brian Thomas in that pink car.
Next lap, will you get my body? Hold it, buddy.
Brian Thomas in that pink car, holding off Jimmy Mack in that number 1, in that number 2 spot. They were 3,000
Right side was
seconds
stuck in the wheel.
behind each other. So Landon having a technical difficulty. Thor Olin in that 3 spot. Let's got Brian Thomas 1. Thor Olin 2. Chad Miller 3. Jimmy Mack says 4. Landon Thompson 5. 6:48 left.
You need to add a lap to Jimmy. He should be in a
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. Something was wrong there. All right, now it's right. Brian Thomas in the 1. Jimmy Mack in 2. Right behind Brian Thomas. Thor Hole in the 3. Chad Miller 4. Landon Thompson 5. Thomas was the top qualifier in round 3. And now Jimmy Mack is hunting him down. Here we go. He's looking for him. We've got a little bit of a race in the back there. Chad Miller moves up from that 5 spot where he had gotten into the wall up to 3. 4 holding 4. And Landon Thompson chasing down 4. 5:58 left in this main event. Brian Thomas holding that number 1 spot. Let's see how far back they are. Brian Thomas comes across the line. Jimmy Mack is 1 second. Is 1 second behind Brian Thomas.
That's one row behind Thor.
Thor, you are says you're 4.7.
That's about right.
Chad Miller 4.4 behind Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack 1.2 behind Brian. So Brian's starting to take a little advantage and get some space between him and Jimmy because he knows once Jimmy gets near him, it's on like Donkey Kong. So Brian Thomas in that 1 spot. Jimmy Mack now only 0.8 behind Brian Thomas. With 5 minutes left in this main event. It's Brian Thomas, Jimmy Mack, Chad Miller, Thor Bowling, Landon Thompson in the 5. Oh, Thor gets in the dots now. Chad gets in the dots. Chad chasing down Jimmy Mack. There we go, Jimmy Mack right up next to Brian Thomas. Oh, baby, that's going to be the race right there. Brian has to hold off Jimmy Mack. He's 3 seconds off. Here he goes. Jimmy Mack coming up behind Brian. Looks to the inside and couldn't find it there. The door, Brian Thomas had slammed the door on Jimmy Mack. And it looks like Landon Thompson has a problem. Oh, there about a pass for number 1. Jimmy Mack made an awesome pass on Brian Thomas. Man, that was gorgeous. There's 4 minutes left. Brian Thomas in that 2 spot with 3 seconds behind, 0.3 behind Jimmy Mack. Jimmy Mack 1, Brian Thomas 2, Chad Miller. He was 3. Thor Bowling 4. And Landon having a technical problem. There we go. Brian Thomas coming back on Jimmy Mack, looking to the inside. Couldn't find it. Jimmy Mack slammed the door on him. Brian Thomas looks to the inside again. Oh, baby, he's really pounding on that door now. Jimmy Mack holding that one spot. Here we go. Jimmy Mack trying to get himself some room there. Looks like he's got himself a little breathing space. That middle in that three spot, four hole in that floor. Jimmy Mack gets to the wall. Brian Thomas tries to get up underneath him, but Jimmy slams the door. Brian gets to the wall. Oh, man. But he still has 3 minutes left. Jimmy Mack in that one spot. Brian Thomas still get it back if he keeps it nice and smooth. 2.8 seconds. Brian Thomas is behind Jimmy Mack. Chad Millward in that three spot. 4 bowling in 4. Landon Thompson number 5. Oh, looks like Landon got this on his head there. And Jimmy holding that spot in that orange and white bar.
How far am I behind, Brian?
Landon Thompson. Oh, we got 4 in the wall over here. 4 in the wall.
Now. Another 3 seconds, Chad.
Chad Millward, 2.9 behind Brian Thomas.
There you go.
Let's see where Brian Thomas is. Brian Thomas is 5 seconds behind Jimmy Mack with 2 minutes left.
Keep it tight, Brian. Know what's coming.
Jimmy Mack is checking out now. Chad is holding that number 3 spot. 142 left in this main event for Pain Bar.
Keep it tight, Brian. Keep head and straight. Like 2.5 now for Millward.
Chad is 2.9. Brian is 5.5 from Jimmy. Chad is 2.6 from Brian. So Chad is kind of closed up the gap a little bit. 1:14 left. Chad gets to the wall. It's Jimmy Mack coming just behind Chad. Millward with 4.4 seconds behind Thomas. Thomas 5.7 behind Mack. 1 minute left in this 8-main event. And Thor gets in the wall some. It's actually backwards there. So we've got 44 seconds left in this race. And Thomas is 5.7 behind Mack. Let's see where Chad Millward is. He says he's 5.0 behind Brian. And Jimmy just made the wrong quarters in that 3 spot. The one cell car, the 1S battery. Car. 13 seconds left. Jimmy Mack just holding on to that one spot, number 1 spot. Brian Thomas is 2. Thor gets onto his lid. Tom Russell gets out there to take care of him. Let's see where Chad is. 4.7 behind Brian Thomas. All right, Jimmy, you're done. Brian, you're done. Thor, you're done. Chad, you're still hot. And that's it for a main. Jimmy Mack was 1.